Hi students, so now we are going to look into the working principles as well as about the handling of a compound microscope. So this one is a little bit advanced compound microscope. So it's a Olympus PH2 microscope, and this one is a binocular microscope. As you can see, there are two eyepieces. So in case of the normal basic compound microscope, that is the student microscope, it is a monocular microscope that will be having only one eyepiece. So here it is having two eyepieces, so it will be easy for viewing together. Okay, so here this is the switch of the microscope, so we are just turning it on, and this is the slider. So this slider is used to increase the brightness. So you can see when I am moving it, you can see the increasing brightness here. Okay, so the light source here, it is a halogen bulb. So rather than that of the student microscope, so that will be having a mirror, so we have to focus the natural light, but here it is a halogen bulb that is given. Okay, so this is also having the same principle as that of the student microscope. Of course it is a compound microscope. So here you can see this is a condenser lens, so same like it's having a base and then it is having an arm. So over the arm there is a trinocular head. So this is a trinocular head. Why it is called as a trinocular head is it's having a two eyepieces, as well as it's having an attachment to mount a camera over that, so that you can do the photo documentation. So it's called as a trinocular head. So if it is not, this one is not there, then it's called as a binocular head. Okay, so it's a binocular microscope. Okay, so next one is like so here we are having the light source. So here you can see, you can just adjust the intensity of the light here. Okay, and then in the condenser also, it is the same condenser as that of the student microscope. So now I am removing the condenser just to show you. Okay, so this is the condenser. Okay, so the back side of the condenser. Okay, so here you can see there are some measurements. So this is used to adjust the diaphragm, so to modify the intensity of the light that is getting inside. So can you see? Okay, so this is the condenser lens. So I am going to put it back. And then similarly to that of the compound microscope, you can adjust the height of the condenser lens. Okay, so here we have the stage, and here you can see the slide holders. So you can put your slide over here like this. So this will hold your slide in place, and here you can see the XY adjustment. So the slide can be moved to and fro, and top and bottom, as well as the left and right directions, like X and Y coordinates. So it can be moved to any place, so it will be very easy for focusing. So this is the stage, and here we have the objectives. So here you can see the 4x objectives, and then the 10x, 45x, and then the 100x. So this is a rotating turret. Okay, so now you have set the objective to 10x, and here you can see this is the binocular head, and we have the eyepiece here. Okay, so this is a 10x, so this will multiply the image whatever that is focused by the objective. So for example, if you are having the 10x objective, then the image will be a magnification of 100 times. Suppose if you are having 45, then it will be 450 times. Suppose if you are having the 100x objective, then it should be 1000 times of the magnification. Okay, so when you are keeping in 10x, so I am just going to focus it now. Okay, so now I have set the objective to 10x. So now we can focus it, and you can see the specimen. So the distance between the 10x objective as well as the slide will be little bit more. Okay, because the focal distance is more. Okay, so when you are going to the 45x objective, it should just touch the slide, so then only it will get focused. Okay, so here you can see this is the coarse focus adjustment, and in the top you can see the fine focus adjustment. So this is a coarse focus, and this one it is a fine focus adjustment. Okay, so this is used to direct the focusing mechanism to the trinocular head as well as the binocular head. Okay, so these are some of the common concepts for the compound microscope, and of course this one is a bright field microscope. So if you want to take a dark field image of any specimen, then you have to put the stop. Okay, so this is a condenser stop. So this should be placed into the condenser. So this is a condenser stop. So what will happen is the light will be traveling around the corners, and then this will illuminate the specimen, so that the background will be dark, that is black in color, and then the specimen will be white in color. So this is used mostly for viewing the hyaline specimens, okay, so that are colorless and transparent. Okay, so dark field, it is used to view the specimens that are transparent and hyaline in nature without any color. Okay, thank you, students.